Are you ready to find some new clients? Fabulous. I'm Lily with the Lily channel. Thanks for joining me on this nice chilly, what is it, Saturday evening. I happen to be in Minnesota, but man, we are just global, so it doesn't really matter where you are. I'm racing against the clock to record this because it's cold out. But part of the reason that I like to record in the cold is it keeps me from rambling on. Something about the holidays and about a new year that makes people want to kick butt with sales to get those new clients. I help entrepreneurs, solopreneurs, independent business owners, whatever you want to call them, to find new clients in interesting ways. I wanted to do is share with you some of the ideas that I shared with a group called Power Talk Seminars to find some of those clients. The thing is, in the next few minutes, you will hear ways that don't make you change who you are in order to find those people. Now, this is all about the cold market, cold contacts, people you have not met yet, which is a fun way to do it, and it can be done first cold, then warm. I'll explain that later. But this is just a teaser of something that I will be explaining in greater detail later. Got it? So keep in mind, whether it's for Hannukah, Christmas, Qwanza, it doesn't matter. Are you thinking about your habits and about your interests? That's the first thing you need to think about for this video, because I'll show you how you can combine your everyday habits and your interests with finding new people to reach out to. The first key though, is to make sure it's natural. Meaning you don't suddenly take up an interest because you know there's a lot of buyers of XYZ in that market, okay? This has to be natural. My first point here is, let's say you have a habit of collecting coupons and looking at mailings that come in. You're just in the habit of doing that. Well, in this case, I was in the habit of opening up my mail and looking at coupons. This is not the exact coupon because I wouldn't badmouth somebody this blatantly. But I had a coupon, or not a coupon, I had a flyer that came to me that gave me an idea. The flyer was not very well written, and it made me realize I actually have a potential client for a friend who does designs of flyers. I thought, wow, if not a client for me, then since I'm a networker, it'd be a great client for them. This flyer had my full name written, which told me that it was computer generated. There were so many aspects of it that my friend would have done better than the one that I received. I thought, this is the perfect example of how your potential recycling material, which it became because I didn't like it, how even your so-called trash or your recycling can be your trigger for your next connection. Isn't that cool? And I was just in the habit of looking through papers that I got in the mail for either coupons or for recycling. So that's one way to use the habit. Second of all, take the interest that you have. Like in my case, I love looking at new magazines. I am looking at Minneapolis St. Paul Local Art. Wonderful, colorful magazine. And I thought, I just came across this article of this beautiful work of art. This one happens to be what says a screen print by Michaela Y. I don't know, really cool screen print. I don't know if you can see that. Either way, very nice. And it made me think, I know a fabulous framer. Art Barn. Susan Kaulbars is fabulous. I could see this artwork framed by her. She's custom framing. And I thought, wow, what if Susan were in the habit of looking at magazines like I am, or if she just, of interest, always looked at magazines like this. Well, the point being, you find clients in magazines even. Now, in a longer video, I'd show you what to say or how to say it in order to be in contact with that person. But the point is you're leveraging the interests and habits you already have. It's a beautiful painting, by the way. Excuse me, a screen print. Just think, and if you're wondering how come you would take your habits or your interests, it's because if you're already in the zone, you've got the vibe, the wonderful frequency about you that you're already interested in the topic. That means you're going to be in the right mindset when you meet the person. If you're nervous as all get-go when you're meeting them because, well, I decided to go to the skating rink because that's where a lot of the market might be and I hate skating, then you're going to go with the wrong attitude to begin with. Don't pick the venue just because it is a ripe market. Pick it because you already love the subject, right? Which brings me to last point. Also, for example, another friend of mine, Jane Schuette, is really clever in shooting outdoors in these really great jackets she uses because she loves the outdoors, and she works out, she looks great in her clothing, she always has really interesting outdoor gear and clothing to wear. She will attract the people who like to be outdoorsy, who believe in her habits and her values. And I thought, well, she ought to be representing a jacket company or something. I love the outdoors too, which is why I'm doing this outdoors. If she were to be, she is presenting herself to clients by her YouTube channel or on her Facebook page. I will put in a clip of her onto my video, but she is leveraging the fact that she loves the outdoors by videoing outdoors and therefore connecting with people who love the outdoors. It will be an instant point of connectivity. That's what you're also looking for. Not just to be in the right mindset and being already in joy when you're showing up for the client, but that you have that much in common. Whoever she connects with will instantly be saying, I love the outdoors, or I love your jacket, or boy, you've been snowshoeing too? Something like that. It's an instant connector, and half the battle is connecting with the person you want to be your client, right? If you have nothing in common, it's not that warm connection. To get those new clients that you want by the new year or in the new year, whether it's for Hannukah, for Christmas, the new year, whatever, implement your everyday habits and interests to find those people. Have fun with it. I just love seeing the people I've connected as a result of following these principles. That's the way my brain works. Please subscribe if you want to hear more about this, and see you at the next episode. Thanks so much, and think about this in German, Spanish, English, or Hungarian, because that's the way I offer it. Thank you.